Good morning and welcome to chair-based exercises. Dirk and Betty have joined me today to do some exercises. Before you begin any exercise program, make sure you've checked with your physician whether you are able to do it. If you have had hip replacements or knee injuries, make sure you check out the exercises that you can and can't do and be careful with any that they say you may try. If you have any pain whatsoever, stop immediately the exercise you are doing. Numbness and tingling are also factors, and if you feel dizzy, please stop. Make sure you drink lots of water during and after the exercise, and we'll make a start now. We'll start by marching out in our warm-up and feet going up and down a little bit faster than you'd probably expect, just to get the blood flow going, circulation through all the joints of the muscles, and bring in an arm swing. Nicely out to the side, up and down. Now, don't forget that you must work at your own pace. You know your body, you listen to it. Let's try and make the arm swings a little bit bigger and marching the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the legs as they are if you like and circle the arms all the way up and around. Just little ones, all the way around. And circle forwards. I got you, Dirk. We'll have to be careful here. That's okay. I'll have to stretch a little bit more. Give the shoulders a shrug, just to loosen up the shoulder blades and the shoulders. And circle the shoulders backwards. Big circles right past the ears. Make sure in your chair that you are sitting upright, your back's right against the back of the chair for support. Circle your shoulders forward. And hold it there. Put your hands up towards your shoulders or in front if you can't reach your shoulders, and do little circles with the elbows. Elbows up at shoulder height. Make the circles that little bit larger. As large as you can go. Really think about the shoulders moving. And take a break. Now circle slowly backwards, making the circles become larger and larger as you go. Very nice. Okay, give the arms a bit of a break, move down to legs and do some heel digs. Pushing your feet out in front of you, tapping your heels onto the floor. Pushing them right out. Make sure your back is upright. If your posture starts to slip in your chair, put yourself back up again. Keep your tummy in nice and tight. Now toe taps. Tap the toe in front, right out in front of the chair there. Point that toe. Now you can wear comfortable shoes when you're doing exercise or go bare feet like we are. Gives you more movement in your lower limbs. Now, shall we try a heel and toe on one foot? Heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe. 3 more. 2. Now change feet. And heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe. 3 more. Last one. Okay. Put one foot out. You can circle the ankle either with your toe on the ground or lifting your leg or hanging onto your leg. Whichever is the easiest for you, and circle back the other way and change legs. Circle either on the floor or holding on or just plain lifting your leg. Circle back the other way and relax. Moving on to wrists. Circle your wrists around just to warm them up. Then we'll try lifting them up and down, so forward and back and forward and back. Moving to fingers. Make circles with your fingertips. Now stretch your fingers right out, make a fist. Stretching right out, make a fist. One more time. Stretch them right out this time, and when you bring them in, make cat's claws. And out. And think about who you're going to get next. And bring them out. And in. And give them a shake because they're quite tired by now. And a few more shoulder shrugs because you've been using your lower arms. Comes all the way from the shoulders. And circle. Okay, finishing with the warm-up there. We'll now move into a few arm and leg exercises and alternate between them when I can so that you have time to give them a bit of rest. Circle your shoulders forward and placing your hands on your shoulders, lift them right up to the ceiling and down, and lift them up and down. Any of these exercises can be done by anyone at any age. They're fantastic. Sitting in an aeroplane, it's a perfect time. Stop that deep vein thrombosis. And I'm sure your neighbours might like to join in. This one's a bit difficult. Let's go out to the side to do in an aeroplane, unless you've got really good neighbours. Out to the side and in, out to the side. One more time. Place your hands by your sides and keeping your back upright, going sideways, tipping down to get your trunk stretching out. 2, 1, come back up, 3, 2, 1, down to the side and lifting up. This is really good exercise for picking up dropped pencils under your desk, searching for things without falling off your chair. If at all you feel dizzy, then stop immediately. Let's do it one more time, but hold it down at the end. 4, 3, 2, and hold. 4, 3, 2, come back up, change sides, centre in the middle, go right down and hold. 4, 3, 2, come back up. Now you can do that exercise again, or you can make it a little more difficult. Go right down, bring your hand towards your shoulder and then lift your hand up over your ears. If that's too difficult, just stay in the stretch. Do 2 more, 1 more, come back up. Again, stretch to the other side. Just hold it there if you like, otherwise you can join me in bringing your arm over, really stretching out the trunk down your side. 1 more stretch and come back up to the upright position. Good. Let's do some bottom work. Squeeze in and release. This is great for stair climbing and firming up the buttocks. In and out. And squeeze right up and down. And people wonder what you're doing when you're doing this in a chair. And squeeze up and down. And alternate. Do one side and relax, and do the other side and relax. First side again and the other side. And then we can do some old walking to the front of your chair. So walk your bottom towards the front of your chair and walk it back again. Lift up your bottom as you walk. And once more, going forward to the front of your chair, lifting right up. And when you've reached the front, don't fall off, go back. Move it back, gently does it. Lovely. Going down towards the legs, lifting up and hold, 2, 3, and lower. And lifting up, hold, 2, 3, and lower. 1 more each leg. Hold, 2, 3, and lower. And lift. The next exercise will be lifting a bit higher. If you have a hip replacement, just continue with this exercise. And lift up and lower and down. Lift up and lower and down. Very nice. And this time we'll take the foot out to the side. So lift to horizontal, out to the side. Nice and gently. Bring it in. Back up nice and straight. If you need to readjust your position, do so. In your chair, back up nice and high, tummy's in. Push that foot out to the side. Bring it back again. Lift it up, out to the side and back. Now just march it out again, just to keep going a little more. And this time I'd like to do a little bit of I Dream of Jeannie. Cross over the arms, a bit more trunk exercise. Turn round to the side, move your head with it, but keep your hips in place. And back you go, to the front, line it all up again, position yourself again, and turn to the other side. And round. Make sure your head actually follows your arms as well, so that you're not double twisting your spine. Come back to centre. One more on the other side. Into the front, and then just open and close your arms. Gently does it. Keep your elbows up at shoulder height. And that should bring us to the break. We'll catch you later. Welcome back. We're going to be doing some of the exercises now using the back of the chair in a standing position. Make sure your chair is nice and sturdy before you go around. Go around to the back of it and put two hands on. Hopefully it's at a nice height that you don't have to bend forward. Try and keep your body in an upright position, and we're going to start with just a few lifts up onto the toes. So you're going to lift up, right up, and then when you go down again you're going to lift your toes up. And rocking and rolling forward and back, keeping your back up nice and straight, rolling through just to get the ankles working. Lifting up and lowering, and up and down. Two more, lifting up and down. Remember, your tummy should be nice and tight. Lift up and down. Now we're going to have our legs slightly apart, and we're going to do half squats. So we're going to just lower ourselves down, keeping the back in the same position, and up again. Going down and up and down and up. Do that 3 more times. 2 more to go. Tummy's in nice and tight. We're working the top of the leg muscles. Now we're going to do 3, and we're going to hold it down there. Going down and hold for a count of 3, 2, 1. Come back up nice and straight, and down again, lowering down. 3, 2, 1. Nice straight back as you straighten up. Last one, going down for 3, 2, 1, and straighten up. This time, standing comfortably, you're going to extend your toe behind you, and you're going to lift from the buttocks, the heel off the floor. If you've had a hip replacement, you need to check whether this movement is alright for you, and lifting back there, just with the buttocks. Make sure your hips in a line with your chair, back nice and straight. Maybe the leg you're standing on can be bent slightly, and slowly lifting your foot off the ground. Do 2 more of those, and then we're going to hold them back there. Now we'll lift and hold, 2, 3, and lower. And lift, hold, 2, 3, lower. 2 more of those. Lift, hold, 2, 3, and lower. 1 more, really squeeze that butt. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Change legs. Take the opposite leg. Keep that leg you're standing on slightly bent for a bit of support. Hips in line, and lift and lower. Just little lifts and lower. Lift and lower. Really squeeze that bottom as you lift your leg. 2 more. Last one. This time lift and hold for 3 seconds. Lift and hold. Tummy in nice and tight. And down you go. Lift again. This should have no effect on your back whatsoever. If it's hurting your back, please stop. And lift. 2, 1, lower. Last one. Lift. 2, 3, and lower. Still facing the chair, you can bring your leg out to the side. I'll turn this way so that you can see what we're doing. Have your foot extended slightly to the side. Leading with your heel, lift the foot to the side. Just little lifts to get the right movement. Again, standing up nice and straight. If you need the extra support, you could have 2 chairs or just bend that knee that you're supporting. This time, lift and hold. 2, 3, and lower. And lift. 2, 3, and lower. 1 more. Lift. 2, 3, and lower. And then do it with the other leg. I'll pretend I have a chair this side. Extend the foot, lead with the heel, lifting and lowering. Little movements coming from the side. Again, you have to check with your physician if you've had a hip replacement. but gentle tiny movements shouldn't really affect it too much. This time holding for 3, 2, 1 and lower, 3, 2, 1 and lower, lift again, 3, 2, 1 and relax. March it out, get the blood flow going, little marches. Hold on to the chair if you want front on or side on. I can show the others what to do here. You can lift them a little bit higher, so march out this way, lifting the knees right up. Again, hip replacement people, make sure that your knee doesn't go past the 90 degrees. This time we're going to hold it up there. 3, 2, 1 and relax. Lifting up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice straight back. Tummy's in. Always focusing on our tummy. Make sure that we're supporting our backs. 3, 2, 1 and lower. 3, 2, 1 and lower. Now you may have to stand side on like I'm doing to your chair. Put your outside foot slightly forward and just lifting forward. Again, bend the leg that you're standing on for a bit of support. If you need 2 chairs, go and grab 2 chairs and just little lifts in front. This is working the muscles right in your thighs. And lift and hold. 3, 2, 1 and lower. As high as you like to go. Low is fine. 2, 1 and lower. If you want to extend it, you can lift it higher and hold. 2, 1 and lower. One more time. 3, 2, 1 and change legs. Grab hold of the other side. Just lift and lower slightly. You can do it with a flexed foot or with a pointed toe, whatever's comfortable for you. This time holding it up. 3, 2, 1 and lower. Lift, 2, 3 and lower. Lift, 2, 3 and lower. See if you can get it higher each time. And lift, 2, 3 and put it down and march it out just to get the blood flowing back through. That was very well done. Let's all grab back onto the chair and we'll do some arm exercises. Make sure your back is firmly against the back of the chair. And we'll just stretch our arms out, lifting up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. One more time. Now arms out to the sides, out and in. Stretch right down through your fingertips, out and in, out and in, out and in. Now take your arms out so that your thumbs are in the air and go right back and then come in for the cuddle. We like this one, especially if we have someone sitting on our lap. And out we go and come on in and cuddle and out we go. See if you can cross the other hand over the front this time. Feels strange. And one more time, the same side, out and in. Now we'll get into the cool down phase and we'll do shoulders up and down because we've just done our arms up and down, up, and circle your shoulders back. One more. Circle them forward. 3, 2, 1. And your wrists, lifting your hands up and down. Extend it and flex. And fingers lifting out and into fists. Stretching the fingers. Come back into fists. Out again and in. Stretch it out. Make a cat's claw. Stretch it out. Cat's claws. One more time. And circles with the fingers. All the way through. One more time. And we'll play the piano a little bit, get the fingers really moving. Never really was good at the piano, but some of us would be. Great exercises. Give your hands a little shake. Lift up your knee. Hold underneath your knee so you're not squashing it. Circle those ankles we've been working earlier. And back in the other direction. Keep your tummy in and back up straight and lower. Change legs. Circle ankle right round and back the other way. And lower, and with your bottom move forward slightly in the chair. And what I'd like you to do this time is to extend one leg out just in front of you, and you're going to bend down towards this leg. If you feel dizzy at all, then just refrain from doing this. And stretching right down, this will stretch the back of the thigh, the hamstring, and part of the trunk. Stretching right down as far as you can reach and hold the stretch. 4, 3, 2, and come back gently out of the stretch. Change legs. Extend the other leg out in front. Walk your fingers down your leg as far as you can go. And when you've reached your limit, hold there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. And walk your bottom back against the chair. Hands on your knees, in and out with the knees. And now a few arm swings, backwards and forwards, just to cool down. Get the blood going just gently through all the joints and muscles. And swinging both arms forward and up, a deep breath in, up, and breathing out, breathing in and out, in and out. Now big circles, breathing in and out, and another time in. And that's the end of our exercise class for today. Thank you for joining us.